So today's a big day, demolition day one. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Mike with Third Shift. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that liked, commented, subscribed, and watched our first video. The amount of overwhelmingly positive support we received for this project was absolutely amazing. So sincerely, thank you from all of us here. Now, on to today's mission, demolition of the bunkhouse. By the end of today, we'd like to see all of these walls removed, fabric, plywood, wiring, everything. In both sides. One of our concerns before we do any sort of electrical work or wiring work is clearly there's going to be damaged wiring, melted wires, and a whole hot mess of things behind these walls. And before we even begin or consider to apply any power to anything, we want to just make sure that we're not going to cause it to, well, catch fire again. Ceiling panels will be getting removed at some point. Probably not going to happen today or anytime real soon, but those will be coming down. Day two, we'd like to attack the lounge. We'd like to get, there's a shower back here that, as you can see, was an afterthought or put in at a later date. So we have a drain pipe that I'm not quite sure how that works, being it runs about half the length of the coach and it's, well, level. Maybe it's got a pump in there or something, I don't know, but it'll be getting ripped out. And this entire lounge area will be getting pulled out. This configuration obviously isn't going to be conducive to a nice family coach, which is what this is going to turn into at some point. So out it goes. One thing we weren't able to show you in the first video was a shower. So there you go. All right, well, time to get to work. I think now's the time. Let's get the first panel off and see what we find. Hope you guys don't mind the noise. It is Florida, and it does get a little warm down here, so we got the quick cool helping us out inside the coach. All right, I think it's time for the big reveal. Let's see what's doing. Oh, we got one more. All right. Again, you can see where it was up against the wood. Did a nice job of isolating some of the smoke, but damage is not as bad as I thought it would be back here. Pleasantly surprised. All right, progress update. Driver side wall. Panels removed. We do need to pull this laminate down here. I'm calling it a laminate for lack of a better term. That's what it seems like to me. But it actually runs behind the raceway there. The raceway we want to reuse, so we need to pull that off intact, and the seam goes under that dinette. So we're going to need to pull that wall, and it goes under the shower wall in the back. So we're going to have to get that removed first. We did find some rather questionable wiring Looking at the OEM wiring up here, we can see when Vulcan built a coach, they use marine grade Romex, exactly what you should use in this type of application. The people that built the Monk, whomever that was, decided to use SJ, basically a construction extension cord. Definitely not suitable for this. We also found other wiring issues on the low voltage side. They would hook these butt connectors up, smash them into the foam, and then sandwich that with plywood. So, I mean, do we really need to say it? And we found that in multiple locations. And we also found stuff like this. I mean, there's no reason for it. Do better, you know? I don't like seeing stuff like this. So all of this will be torn out, and we're going to cover our wiring techniques and what we do in another couple videos when we start tackling that main harness down there. But meanwhile, back to demo. I think now might be a good time to take a look behind the insulation and see what's doing. We can definitely start to see the warps in the exterior here. Let's see, we'll get this one out. There we go. And here we are, end of demo day one. We managed to clear out all the plywood panels, both passenger and driver side, all the soft goods, the fabric, the carpet, and we went ahead and pulled a couple panels on the driver's side just to take a look at the steel where we know we have heat damage and heat distortion. And I don't know if you can pick it up, maybe if the light gets it, but we have some low spots here, a little bit of separation from the frame. These are all things with stainless, we should be able to heat this up and shrink it pretty darn close to how it was originally. Even if it's not 100% perfect, it's going to look pretty darn good. And then once we get a good polish on it, you won't be able to ever tell. So, not too extensive up here. And we're going to clean this up and pull the other panels and do a little bit more. We just ran out of time for today. Next project's going to be ripping out the lounge. So we will see you then.